Hello, Aaron here. I have PDD autism, terminus D. Also, I'm mentally disabled and have learning disabilities. I'm first grade level reading, second grade level math, and I'm mentally first grader age. Also, because of medications I take for my mental disabilities, I have a rapid heartbeat, but I take medications for my rapid heartbeat. Also, I have fears of crowds, sounds, and yes, when people ask me over their house, I don't know how to respond, and that's hard treatment. Also, it's hard for me to interact with others. Also, autism is kind of like a brain-delayed factual interaction, and autism makes it hard to process what other people are saying. Also, autism makes it hard to process other people hugging, kissing. And autism makes it hard to process other people holding hands. Also, autism makes for people are anxious when large crowd and loud sounds. And autism makes for people are anxious wearing backpacks. Also, autism makes for people are anxious at school all day. And autism makes for people are anxious on the school bus. Also, autism makes for people are anxious when fire alarms go off school. And autism makes for people are anxious eating lunch in the school cafeteria. Also, just let you know, autism makes for people have a hard time tying shoes and buttoning shirt collars. And autism makes for people have learning disabilities that make them first grade level reading and second grade level math. Also, autism makes for people have mental ages that make them mentally first grader age. Also, autism makes for people have seizure disorders that make them have seizures. Me and Sarah had mental mild seizures when we were younger. Also, just let you know, when people have autism, they're scared to sit in a school chair desk, scared to use a school locker, scared to jump off a diving board in the deep end of a pool. Also, when people have autism, they have a hard time swimming, and just let you know that when people have autism, that they have a hard time riding a bike, a two-wheeler bike to be exact. Also, just let you know, when people have autism, they're scared of changes, and when people have autism, they're scared to enter in a new classroom on the first day of school. Also, I didn't get my high school degree, and I dropped out of high school. Also, just let you know, I didn't attend my high school graduation. Also, I didn't attend my high school special education graduation. Also, I didn't attend my high school bus evacuation. Also, I didn't attend my high school dances. Also, just let you know, I didn't attend my high school special education field trips. Also, just let you know, when people have autism, they're scared to interact in school plays. Also, just let you know, when I was in the second grade, I got real stage fright in a play. Also, just let you know, I didn't attend my fourth grade play. Also, just let you know that when I was in high school, my high school case manager made it to where I could eat in the special education school classrooms. Also, when I was in high school, my high school case manager made it to where I could get out at 11 o'clock on school days. Also, when I was in high school, my high school case manager made it to where I didn't have to go to high school until 22 because I felt like I couldn't go to high school until 22. Also, my high school teachers felt like I wouldn't be able to get a job. Also, the signs of autism or lack of social skills, lack of eye contact, lack of speech, lack of communication. And when people act up in school, that's a sign of autism. Also, when people have low grades in school, that's a sign of autism. Also, when people stim in school, that's a sign of autism. Also, stimming is kind of like hand flapping and hand motion, hand movement, hand fidgeting. And people with autism stim in school classrooms and stim walking out of school classrooms. Also, just let you know, when I was going to Franklin Regional School District, I was in mainstream school classes, learning support classes, and OT classes. Also, when I was going to Franklin Regional School District, I was mainstream a lot. Also, when I was going to Franklin Regional School District, I got homework and I threw a fit saying I couldn't do the homework. Also, when I was going to Franklin Regional School District, just to let you know that I was on regular ed school buses. Also, when I moved down to Houston's Humble ISD, I was on special education school buses. I never went out to my mainstream school classes. I stayed in the special education all day. I never got homework, and just to let you know that I got free time in between my school assignments. Please subscribe, rate, and comment.